Hi there! Welcome back to the Atlasapprox tutorial series. After covering how to use our web interface, we are now moving on to our Python API. In these tutorials, I'll teach you how to explore approximated cell Atlas data across a diverse range of species from humans and mice to fish and plants using the Atlasapprox Python API. We'll be working in the terminal and writing Python code to look at gene expression patterns across different cell types in these organisms. In this first video, I will walk you through everything you need to get started. We will cover three main things: setting up your Python environment, installing Atlasapprox, and running your first query. Before we dive in, let's make sure you have Python 3.8 or higher installed on your computer. This is essential for making sure the package compatibility. You will also need access to either a terminal or Jupyter notebook where you can run commands. Alright, let's start by setting up a clean Python environment. This is highly recommended because it keeps our project isolated from other Python packages you might have installed. So, open up your terminal and type Python -m -v my environment. This command creates what we call a virtual environment. Now we need to activate this environment. The command for this is slightly different depending on your operating system. If you're on Mac or Linux, type source my environment bin activate. And if you're on Windows, you need to type my environment scripts activate. You'll know it worked when you see my environment appear at the beginning of your terminal line. This means you're now working in your clean Python environment. Next, let's install Atlasapprox using pip. Quick note here: depending on your system setup, you might need to use Python 3 instead of Python and pip 3 instead of pip. Just use whatever version command works on your system. Now that we have Atlasapprox installed, let's dive into working with the data. First, open up Python in your terminal by typing Python or Python 3, and then import the Atlasapprox package and create an API object. Now we are ready to run our first query. As researchers, so you want to understand gene expression patterns in the human lung and see how strongly certain genes are expressed in different cell types. For this example, we will query 5 genes: Core13A1, Core14A1, TGFBI, PDGFRA, and GZMA. Here is the code. Let's break down what we just did. In this query, we specified Homo sapiens as our organism, selected the lung as our organ of interest, listed the 5 genes we wanted to examine, and set the measurement type to gene expression. What we are seeing in these results is a table of gene expression values across different cell types in the human lung. The values represent the average expression level of each gene in each cell type, measured in counts per 10,000. Notice how PDGFRA shows higher expression in fibroblasts, while TGFBI is more abundant in dendritic cells. This is exactly the kind of cell type specific expression pattern that Atlasapprox helps you discover. And that wraps our quick start guide. You've just completed your first query using the Atlasapprox Python API. But this is just the beginning. Atlasapprox offers many more powerful features that we'll explore in upcoming tutorials, including identifying marker genes for specific cell types, analyzing cell type abundance across tissues, finding homologous genes across species, exploring gene correlations, even accessing protein sequences. Thanks for watching and then see you in the next video.